Hi.
Hello. Thank you for coming in. We
It's my
appreciate
pleasure. My pleasure.
it. I'm Sandy Martinez, and I'm the Public Affairs Officer here. This is Dr. Jim Creighton.
I'm the techie.
Yeah, well, good. I'm glad we have a techie. There's two things I wanted to talk about. First was this late notice of finding out about this stuff, and the second thing I want to talk about, and I'm glad you're here, is how bad is this stuff. But first of all, we just found out about this when it was on a website. One of my neighbors, we're all talking about it, and we found out you knew about it 4 weeks ago. So why did you wait 4 weeks to tell us, and why just a website?
First, we do need to apologize for that because we should have let you know sooner. We did know, and we should have told you sooner, and we didn't.
So you admit that 4 weeks is way too long.
We knew about it and should have done a better job of getting it out, yes. And we put it on the website just recently, and again, that was a mistake we made, and we're taking care of that right
There's lots of ways to communicate beside a website.
Is there a better way we can reach you and your neighbors?
Well, I think a couple of knocks on the door might have been good. You've got a monthly newsletter. It might not have fit the timing, but there's. I think we need to talk about how you tell us what's going on. But this is the perception of this is that you were hiding something. Right. And I tell you, there's some people in this neighborhood are now saying, what else are they hiding? Yeah. And you're saying you didn't hide it, but you should have said it sooner, and you should have had some other channels.
So
that's all I'm asking.
Somehow.
Absolutely. And talk about when you think somebody's hiding something, the suspicion goes through the roof. So fair enough.
And let me assure you that we did learn from that, and we're taking steps to make sure that doesn't happen again.
Okay.
So thank you for coming in.
Well, I have a third idea about maybe meeting with us, but the second thing I wanted to find out is how bad is this stuff, and maybe you're the one to tell me.
Well,
and I do have some information right here.
Well, let me tell you first of all what it is.
Okay.
It was something that there was a auto repair shop.
Right.
And they used to take the grease off the auto parts so they can work on
right.
it. Somebody
it's a solvent.
Thrown out a bucket.
It's a solvent, right?
That's right.
Okay.
And it's about 2 parts per billion in the ground.
What's that? That doesn't mean a thing to me.
You're right. That's kind of a silly way to put it. You got a swimming pool?
I do.
Okay. Well, it's sort of like, actually, it'd be a bigger pool than yours. The community pool. If I took an eyedropper and dropped 2 drops in the community pool, that's about what 2.
My kids, it'd be what again in the community pool?
About 2 drops. But I don't want to give you any ideas that.
Well, a drop of sarin can kill you.
Yeah.
I know this isn't sarin, but 2 drops in that big swimming pool.
Yeah, but actually EPA, which always sets their standards to try to be sure they protect human health, has set anything more than 5 parts per billion. We have to take some kind of action to clean things up and so on. So that'll give you some idea. We're still well under this protective standard, but it's something we're watching, and it's something we didn't know was there, and
well, look,
really regret it.
Let me say this. I got a little sense of what you're telling me on the health concern side, but because you were late and because you only snuck it through as people perceive the website, we got a lot of people, including my wife who couldn't make it, who thinks this stuff is much worse than perhaps it is. So I think we're going to need more explanation on this, and I'm wondering if you two and anyone else could come over to a community meeting we have Thursday night and explain this to us.
Well, first of all, it's understandable that would be the way people would feel. I know I would feel the same way.
You don't have this stuff in your water, do you?
No.
So you don't know what we're going through, do
No,
you?
I don't.
Okay.
And you said Thursday night?
Thursday night at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock?
Come at 7.
Okay.
People start showing up at 7, and I think you can get more done in the beginning, before a meeting, and after a meeting than you can in the meeting. And that's the way we work.
Anything we can bring?
Bring something that explains what this stuff is in good common sense language, and a little bit more on that swimming pool. I think we don't all have swimming pools, so you might find some other ways to do that.
We can do
and
that.
Take the hit. You are going to have to take the hit on this thing being late, or we won't trust anything you say on the science side.
We're just going to have to take a ration of it.
You got it.
And we're committed to doing this right. Thank you for your
Okay,
time,
well, thanks
sir.
a lot. I
We
appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right.
Appreciate it, Keith.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.